Hey everybody, what is up? Welcome to the Daily ADHD Grind. I am Penny and welcome to the Smarter Goals series. I am so excited. This is day one. I am very excited to share with you guys all the tips and hacks that I've learned that have actually helped me have more winning days than losing. And if this is something that you're totally excited to do, welcome. If you have never been here before, if you're a returning viewer, thanks for coming back. All right, everybody. So here's what we're going to be doing. Just so you guys know, we're not starting anything today. I'm just going over everything that we're going to need going forward. So this is day one. It's prep day. So what we're going to be doing is get yourself a pen, a notepad. Go ahead and download the planner if you have not done already. If you can't print it out, that's totally okay. To make it free, you're going to enter the password of ADHD grind 01 and it will give it to you for free. It does say it's 99 cents. That's just to keep the bots out, but you know, that's how that thing goes, right? And if you haven't downloaded, like I said, if you don't have a printer, it's totally okay to just have it downloaded and follow along. All you really need is a pencil or a pen and a notebook. And I'm going to go over all of said things, right? How to make you have more winning days than losing, and taking those big goals and breaking them down into bite-sized pieces so that way you actually are seeing. So this is the 14-day challenge. I am so excited. Just so you guys know, give a heads up, I'm trying to go ahead and get these on a schedule that they're coming out around 2 p.m. Videos should only be anywhere from 12 or 15 minutes. But just so you guys know, I'm pre-recording this, but I will be live in the comments. So I'm setting it up as a premiere to give you guys heads up notice that it's coming out. And I will be live in the comments to answer any of your guys' questions. Okay, I have a Facebook group for accountability to help us go with this. It is the Daily ADHD Grind group. I will put it in the description of this video, the link to that. There will be a password to get in, and the way to get in is it's the same thing. You're going to do ADHD Grind 01, and then take a screenshot if you can of you going to my site where the planner is and downloading it, like that free receipt. If not, that's okay. Just take a picture of where the planner is. All right. Okay, let's get cracking. So if you haven't already, I have my coffee. I love coffee. I'm just saying, isn't this so cute? This was only $5. They had all the princesses and the Aladdin and Buzz and that. Okay, I am trying to keep this as short as possible for you guys and as simple as possible. Why am I doing this? I am doing this just because I have had so many, like I said, if you guys saw my entry video to this series, just so many times where I have gone out and paid money for programs, binge watched, went down the rabbit hole of all these goal systems, get wore out, overwhelmed, and then I was just like super upset. I could never finish projects, or sometimes I would. Sometimes I could finish a project, but I just had so many big goals that were just never going anywhere. And I was like, there has got to be another way. I just knew that my mindset was not there. But it wasn't till I started becoming a software engineer that I was doing school, and it was like extremely difficult because I had kids at home. I had animals. I had all the things, right? I still had stuff at home. My husband works too, but he traveled a lot. And it was usually just me, and I'd still have to go to school and take care of kids' activities, the whole thing, right? And I was just like, God, why am I just failing all the time? And when I was going through schooling, they had brought up this method, SMART method, my teachers told me about, and it's a thing that they use in tech. So what we do is we then take the goal and we have to be very specific. We're breaking down, measuring how long it's going to take, going through this whole process. And anywho, it was working, but it was so strict. I believe Jessica talks about it, the SMART method as well. And she said, it was cool, but it was just so strict that it was hard to stay with it. And I thought the same thing, but it had such a good backbone that I started tweaking it to fit what I needed. Like, I have ADHD, so I have days where I am super focused, and I have days that I am not. And once I started like just switching it and switching it and switching it, I got it to where I had not only formed new habits, but I wasn't so upset with myself when something didn't go right. I was able to do refactoring and add in all these other stuff, and I made it the smarter series. This is going to have to factor with our emotions and evaluating, which is the E in the end of smart. And then the R is the refactor, reward, and then repeat. I did this in tech. I did a boot camp, but I ended up landing a job with a big tech firm 3 months into my course, and it was because I had started doing this method that I had built for myself. And it just propelled me off into this great area. Like I said, I do have bad days. Like everybody has bad days. We have ADHD, but it just really helped me figuring out the what, like walking ourselves through what went wrong, right? So when you have something that failed or you didn't complete the task, you get to actually ask yourself, well, what did go good when I started doing that? But then what went wrong, right? Like, it could have been like your emotions. It could have been that it was the wrong time of the day, or you just had a low energy day that day, or you stressed out from whatever was going on and you're just too many tasks at one time. I was able to figure stuff out by answering my own questions. You have to say, okay, well, maybe I was doing too much, right? Did I have blockers? Was I focused out over too much over here? Was my attention on the TV, or did I have too many incoming notifications? Whatever the deal. By figuring out those things, I started really having more and more winning days. And even on my very low energy days, I would account for that, right? So I only set up for, and I say a max of like 3 goals. You probably should only do like one, maybe two, right? The three is because sometimes I put my to do as my task on certain days, like low energy days. Like maybe I'm only going to do 15 minutes towards my YouTube today. Like just do a quick search. But my to dos will be like, well, I'm really trying to get my house organized and keep on top of it. So I have to clean anyways, but I'm going to put as one of my goal tasks is going to be I'm going to play a game with myself to race in each room and do as quick as possible, 10 minutes each room. But if you're by yourself, be as super goofy as you possibly can. You know what I'm saying? So that's my low energy days, but it will boost me up. It will give me a quick burst. And I've noticed this those days I don't want to get out of bed just by changing my surroundings and how I stand up and how I just change. You have to I mean, this is a big thing. Move your situation out of that negativity and just boost yourself up. It will happen. Smile at yourself in a mirror. As silly as that sounds, it does help. But anywho, those are just certain circumstances that I have overcome. And it was really by finding my own way, right? And the reason I'm using the smarter goal method is because it helps you find your way. Not just like, oh, you must do it the way I do it. No, it is going to help you find what works best for you and when and what your triggers are that help you get into that focus mode. So that is why I really, really love this. And I am very, very excited. Also, why I'm not charging, like I said, on my site, it does say 99 cents for this, but that is literally just to keep bots trying to take it and jack it. So I just put it 99 cents and I give everybody the free passcode, which again will be in the description as well as it's up on my channel bio page. I do have the Facebook group. It will be private. This is a very positive thing. So there will be no negativity, no judgment, no politics, nothing like that is allowed in there. Just a heads up. This is literally just like an accountability group so we can help each other, support each other, and help each other brainstorm to help out. And that is the whole purpose of the Facebook group. But anywho, I hope day one, smarter method. Here's a little look. I printed it out, but I had different covers if you did want to print out. I do have a video on how to make your own covers. Before we head out, I got chickens and dogs. So if you guys hear chicken barking, dogs barking, cats meowing, I have a full zoo, just so you know. Okay guys, thanks so much for coming to day 1. I cannot wait to see you on day 2. Don't forget to turn on those notifications, leave me some comments, and hope to see you in the Facebook group. And I'm so excited to help you guys on your journey. Bye.